Good morning and good afternoon. Whenever you're watching this, welcome to EA Vlogs. So I wanted to do this for a while, haven't, and sort of regretted it now. So I wanted to start this back in January, but just haven't had time and just been busy. I've done a couple, didn't like them, so thought, right, today's the day. It's a beautiful sunny morning. We're in the Discovery and we will start doing something. So I've literally just pulled up in a little lay-by just to start this. So I want to talk about things going on in the motor trade, things I've seen, things that are being talked about in the motor trade, and EA. So we're going to do sort of like a bit of that and a bit of this, and just sort of probably, knowing me, waffle on about a load of rubbish. But if you're interested, then stick around. So I've seen a lot recently about Auto Trader and what is going on with them, and I've recently dropped my package. So my package, compared to some people, was tiny. I was spending around the £4 a month mark, which is a lot of money, but it's not. Some people are spending 25, 30 grand a month on advertising cars, which is just mental in my eyes. So for me, £4 a month, you know, it works, and you're selling cars, you pay for slots through Auto Trader, and you basically use those slots as many times as you want. You can change cars, you do whatever you want. But I've recently dropped it down to standard and dropped it back down to 7 cars, and we're just trialing things. So I'm really lucky. I get on with my Auto Trader lady, Jen, really well. She's really good. So we keep in touch regularly, and sort of she understands what I'm doing, understands the business and things like that, and just trying to trial to see where the sweet spot is, where the inquiries still come in but you're not paying that peak amount. So really we're just trialing a few bits just to see what happens and basically move forward with. So that's all going on in the background at the moment. I'm really interested to see how that works, see how we can change sort of Auto Trader and how it works. So I've seen a lot of other people doing it, and I'm quite intrigued as well, so I'm going to have a go, and just see what happens really, and just, you know, make it work. You know, if you need to go back up to the super package at one point, maybe I will, but at the moment I'm going to leave it on standard, because in my eyes, if somebody's searching within a 50-mile radius of Ilminster, where we're based, my cars will come up. So why would I pay more to advertise a car if it's still going to come up? Just doesn't make sense. So I'm really intrigued to try that and see what happens with that, and kind of go from there really, in regards to Auto Trader. So with my website now as well, 67 Degrees run that, and I'm getting a lot more traffic through Auto Trader, my website. So I'm getting part exchange valuations, people inquiring through the website, which is really good, something I didn't have before. So that's sort of an avenue as well which you want to explore, as well as social media. Social media is a really big one now. So that's kind of going on in the background. I'm really intrigued to see intrigued is the word of the day, what happens with that, and sort of, yeah, just trial it and see where we go. The other bit which is really, again, people don't see and I want to talk about, is warranty claims. So in the last month, if you can guess what I've paid in warranty claims, yeah, have a guess below. Before, pause it and have a guess now what I've paid out in warranty claims in the last month. We'll give everybody 10 seconds. 6 grand, £6,000 is what I've paid out in warranty claims in the last month, which probably people think, oh, that's a reflection on you, the cars you're buying. It's not at all. Cars are mechanical things, they go wrong. You've just got to suck it up as a car dealer and fix the cars. Sometimes you look at it and go, oh, I don't really want to, but I do, because at the end of the day, it's my reputation. I'm not one to sort of skimp away from issues. I'd rather face them head on and go, look, bosh, sorted. So I've had Jaguar DPFs go, I've had a water pump on a Jaguar XF, which has become weak inside or something, and the flow of the coolant around the engine isn't enough, and it's triggering one of the sensors to say the car's overheating when it's not. What a weird problem. But it needs a water pump, so we're having a water pump put on it, which in turn you then do a cam belt, because why the cam belt's off, why wouldn't you? So that bill for a car which went out 2 to 3 weeks ago, bearing in mind I've used the car and it's never brought up an issue ever. It always makes me wonder what people do with cars, because I never had an issue with it. I knew the chap who owned it before me. I sold it to him when I worked for JLR, and I've openly asked him, did you ever have an issue? No, nothing. And I trust people, so, you know, I understand that. I've done probably 250, 300 miles in that car, didn't miss a beat, and it's had a fault a week later. It's just unreal. You can't write it sometimes, but you've got to face these problems head on and just just deal with it. So yeah, £6,000 I paid out last month, and every vehicle leaves me with an insurance-backed warranty, but unfortunately sometimes because of sort of processes and things like that, they're not always covered, or not the full amounts covered. And again, it's sort of really opened my eyes on what we're going to do as a business. I really need to sit down and think about everything going on, whether I go back to doing my own sort of warranty. I don't know what the right answer is at the moment, but again, it's something to really think about, because yeah, £6,000 last month, and that just makes me sick inside, that I've had to pay £6,000 out on warranty claims. So, but hey, is what it is. We move forward. So that's another bit going on. A lot of people have probably seen as well that we've taken on another unit. So the new unit is going to be sort of a storage for cars which are ready to go out, because I'm sick to death of cars being covered in dust and everything like that. They're all clean, get them inside. I don't like re-cleaning cars. I want, once they're detailed and they're done, inside. So we've then got room for that. We've got a ramp going in as well, so if vehicles need wheels refurbing and things like that, I can take the wheels off, they can go away, be refurbed. But one thing I also want to do as well with most things, to be fair, is I like clean wheel arches, to get up and clean all the wheel arches, get the brake calipers all clean, make them all look mint. That's what I like. So we're going to do that and sort of have it as a detailing bay come workshop potentially eventually. Obviously I won't do anything mechanical myself, that's for somebody else. So if you're a mechanic looking for a easy job, I say easy job, it's not an easy job at all, but a job where it'll be, you know, prep, things like that, hit me up. Let's have a conversation, because I will be looking to have a look for somebody like that at some point, which would be really cool. And then yeah, just kind of move forward with it all really. Valeting is my biggest issue as well, so I want to really push the valeting side of it, because it's all me at the moment and Dad. So Dad comes in, he's doing bits, but I want somebody here all the time, so that they can keep things clean, keep things done, keep things, you know, always moving. So there's lots to change and lots to do, and that's why I'm starting these little vlogs, so that I can keep myself accountable for things I've said I'm going to do. So there we go. So that is a little roundup of everything going on at the moment. And for those who don't ask, those who don't know, sorry, I had an operation last week, hence why my face is swelled and everything like that, and I've got stitches and things like that. So yeah, let's get on to work and get some stuff done, and we'll get this uploaded at some point. So yeah, there we go, little video and a little roundup of everything going on at EA and my thoughts on Auto Trader and warranties. Bosh.